Hello there, welcome back to the new lecture. So in this lecture, we are going to discuss about an overview of MEP system. After the end of this lecture, you would be able to understand the definition and scope of MEP system in construction. Then finally, we have to discuss the components of MEP system. So let's start. Now, what does MEP stands for? So remember, MEP stands for mechanical, electrical and plumbing. Okay. So it refers to the three primary disciplines or system that are crucial for the functionality of buildings and infrastructures. So here I will show you the detail of each component. So in that, the first one is mechanical. Okay, mechanical system. So mechanical system in MEP encompass the heating, ventilation, air conditioning and fire protection system within a building. So all of you know that heating provides warmth during cold weather using boilers, furnaces or heat pumps. Same way, ventilation supplies fresh air and remove stale air to maintain indoor air quality. And air conditioning controls the temperatures and humidity through cooling systems such as chillers and air conditioners. Then fire protection include fire suppression system like sprinklers and fire alarms for occupant safety. Okay, so mechanical system control indoor environmental condition. Okay, including temperature, humidity, air quality to ensure comfort and health for occupants. Okay, so this is the mechanical system. Now the next system which we have to discuss here is electrical system. So electrical system in MEP involves the distribution and management of electrical powers, lighting, communication, safety within a building. Okay, so power distribution delivers electricity from the main supply to outlets and equipment throughout the buildings. Then lighting illuminates indoor and outdoor spaces using various fixtures and controls. Then next, communication facilitates voice, data and video transmission through structured cabling, networking and telecommunication systems. Okay, then safety implement fire detection and alarm system, surge protection and emergency lighting for occupant safety. Okay, so under electrical system we have to discuss this all. Okay, so electrical system provides power for lighting, equipment, appliances and other electrical loads throughout the building. Okay, now the next one is plumbing system. So this plumbing system in MEP refers to the water supply. In that we have to discuss about the water supply, sanitary system, storm water management, specialty system. So all of you know that in water supply provides potable water for drinking, cooking and sanitation through pipes, pumps and storage tank. And this sanitary system remove the wastewater and sewage from the building using drainage and sewer system. Okay, then in stormwater management, what we have to discuss here, stormwater management collects and direct rainwater runoff away from the building to prevent flooding and water damage. Okay, then we have a specialty system include irrigation, fire suppression and medical gas system for specific building requirements. Okay, so the plumbing system ensure the distribution of potable water for drinking, cooking and sanitation purpose, as well as the safe disposal of wastewater and sewage. Okay, so you can say that MEP system are essential for the operational functionality, comfort and safety of buildings, encompassing mechanical, electrical and plumbing discipline to meet the needs of occupants and ensure efficient building operation. Okay, so this is all about MEP. Okay, now here we have to discuss the next topic, scope of mechanical system in MEP. So the scope of the mechanical system within MEP refers to the specific responsibilities and components that fall under the domain of mechanical engineering within building services. So here I will show you the detailed overview of the scope of the mechanical system in MEP. So in that, the first is heating, ventilation and air conditioning. So in that, heating includes the design and implementation of heating systems such as boilers, furnaces, heat pumps and radiant heating system. So it ensures thermal comfort within building by maintaining appropriate indoor temperature during colder month. Okay. Then this ventilation ensure the provision of fresh air into the building, means the removal of stale air and the control of humidity. So ventilation system include fans, ductwork, air handling units and exhaust system, crucial for maintaining indoor air quality. Then in this air conditioning involves the cooling of indoor spaces, typically through the use of chillers, cooling towers and air conditioning units. So it maintain a comfortable indoor environment during warmer month and regulates humidity levels. Okay. The next scope of mechanical system in MEP is fire protection system. So this mechanical system often include the design and installation of fire suppression system such as sprinklers, which are critical for building safety. So these systems are integrated with the plumbing and electrical system to ensure rapid response in case of a fire. Now the third one is here energy management. Okay. So the mechanical system in MEP are central to energy management and sustainability. This involves optimizing HVAC system for energy efficiency, incorporating renewable energy sources and utilizing energy recovery systems. Okay. Then we have a fourth, building automation system. In short, you can say BAS. Okay. So modern mechanical system often include building automation and control system that allow for the monitoring and regulation of HVAC, lighting and other building system. So this system improve operational efficiency, comfort and energy management. Then the next is indoor air quality. So mechanical system, all of you know, play a critical role in maintaining indoor air quality. This include the use of air filters, air purifiers and ventilation system to remove pollutant, allergens and contaminants from indoor air, ensuring a healthy indoor environments. Okay. Then the next one is here specialized mechanical system. So in specific building like hospitals, laboratories and industrial facilities, this mechanical system also include specialized equipment such as clean rooms, fume hoods and industrial ventilation system designed to meet stringent environmental and safety standards. Okay. Then the next scope is system commissioning and maintenance. So the scope also include the commissioning of mechanical system, ensuring they are installed correctly and operate as intended. Regular maintenance is crucial for the longevity and efficiency of the system, requiring ongoing inspection, testing, servicing. Okay. Then finally, the compliance and standards. So mechanical system must comply with various building codes, standards and regulations. So this includes adherence to standards set by organizations such as ASHRAE, stands for American Society of Heating, Refrigeration and Air Conditioning Engineers, and local building code, ensuring safety, efficiency and environmental responsibilities. Okay. So this is the scope of mechanical system in MEP. Now let's see the scope of electrical. What is the scope of electrical system in MEP? So for that, here you can see, all of you know that the scope of the electrical system within MEP involves the design, installation and maintenance of electrical infrastructure to provide power, lighting and communication services within building. So here see the detailed overview of the scope of electrical system in MEP. Okay, in that the first is power distribution. Okay, so power distribution, here design and installation of electrical supply system, including transformer, switch gear, distribution board and wiring. So this ensure that electricity is safely and efficiently distributed throughout the building. Okay, under power distribution we have to learn this thing. Next is lighting system. Okay, in this lighting system we have to discuss the interior and exterior lighting. So design of lighting system that provide adequate illumination for various spaces, including offices, homes, industrial areas and public spaces. So this includes selecting appropriate light fixtures, controls and layout. Then next is communication system, installation of structure cabling system for voice and data communication, including telephone system, internet networks and intercom systems. Okay, then the next is safety system. So under that we have to discuss the design and installation of fire alarm system, including smoke detector, alarm panel and notification devices, ensuring compliance with safety regulation. Okay, so the implementation of surge protection device to safeguard electrical equipment from voltage spike and electrical surges. So these things we have to study. Next scope is energy management and sustainability. Okay, so here incorporating renewable energy sources such as solar panel, wind turbine, okay, and battery storage system into the building electrical systems. Then the next is building automation system. Here we have to design an implementation of building automation system that control HVAC, lighting and other building system for improved efficiency and comfort, that we have to discuss here. Then compliance and standards. So ensuring all electrical system comply with local, national and international codes and standards such as the National Electrical Code and International Electrical Code standards. Then the next is system commissioning and maintenance. Okay, so testing and commissioning of electrical system is important to ensure they are installed correctly and operate as intended or not. Okay, so this is the scope of electrical system in MEP. Now let's see the scope of plumbing system in MEP. So here you have to remember the scope of the plumbing system within MEP covers the design, installation and maintenance of water supply, drainage and sewage system in building. So here see the detailed overview of the scope of plumbing system in MEP. So here the first one is water supply system. Okay, so under water supply system we have to discuss about the potable water distribution, cold water systems, hot water system, all of you know that. Okay, clear? Cold water supply includes the piping, pumps, storage tank and control system necessary to provide potable water to all fixture and appliances. Then in hot water supply involves water heater, tank or tankless, piping, circulation pumps and insulation to supply hot water to fixtures. Okay, next is a sanitary system or sanitary drainage. So here we have a pipes and fitting that removes wastewater from sinks, toilet, showers and other fixture to the sewers system or septic tank. Then the next we have a storm water management. Okay, so this system is generally used to collect and convey rainwater from roof, parking lots and other surfaces to appropriate disposal point like storm sewer or detention basins. Then the next is a specialty plumbing system. Okay, so here we have some special system like gas piping, fire protection system. Okay, distribution of natural gas or propane to appliances like stove, heater and water heater. Okay, that will comes under special system. Next is system commissioning and maintenance. Okay. Then the next scope is compliance and what? And standards. So remember here, uh, adherence to local, national and international plumbing codes and standard to ensure safety, health and environmental compliance is important here. Next is energy and water efficiency. Then we have to discuss about the plumbing. Next scope is plumbing fixtures and appliances. Okay. Plumbing fixture include like sinks, faucet, toilet, showers, bathtub, water heater, dishwasher and washing machine. Okay. And some specialized fixture is also there, such as drinking fountains, laboratory sinks and emergency eye wash stations. So these are the scope of plumbing system in MEP. Now the next topic which we have to discuss here is the component of mechanical MEP systems. Okay. So MEP stands for mechanical, electrical and plumbing system, comprise a variety of components that work together to ensure the functionality, safety and control comfort of buildings. Okay. So here I will show you the detail at each of this component. So in that, the first one is mechanical system. So under this mechanical system, first we have to discuss the HVAC system. Okay, heating, ventilation and air conditioning. So under this HVAC system, we have to see first, we have to learn about the heating system. Okay, all of you know that heating system are essential component of the mechanical aspect of MEP system, providing warmth and comfort to building occupants, especially in cold climate. Okay, first we have to discuss the heating system. After that, the next one is cooling system. Now we have to discuss the cooling system in detail. Okay, and then finally next is ventilation. So let's see one by one. So you know that we have a different type, generally we have a two types of heating system. Okay, first is central heating system and then we have a local heating system. So here we have to discuss the central heating system. So under central heating system we have a different component like boilers. We have to study about the boilers. Different types of boilers are available: gas boilers, oil boilers, electric boilers. Okay, gas boilers are generally use natural gas to heat water which is circulated through a radiator or underfloor pipings. Okay, then boilers burn oil to heat water for radiators or underfloor heating. An electrical boiler use electric element to heat water. Okay, next is furnaces. So in that also we have a different types of furnace like gas furnaces, oil furnaces, electrical furnaces. So gas furnaces use natural gas or propane. Okay, the burner heat air which is then distributed via ductwork. And this oil furnace use oil as fuel. The burner heat air which is circulated through duct. And this electrical furnaces use electric heating system to warm air distributed by fan through the duct. Okay, so under this heating system, these are the component of central heating system. Next is heat pump. Okay, so air source heat pumps, ground source heat pumps are also there. So in air source heat pumps we have to extract heat from outside air and transfer it indoor. And when you are going for ground source heat pump, so here we have to extract heat from the ground through a series of buried pipe. Okay, so these are the central heating system component. So next one is what? Cooling system. So under this cooling system, now remember, all of you know that cooling systems are integral to building comfort and functionality, especially in warm climate. So they are also a part of the mechanical aspect of MEP system and include various component and types designed to remove heat from indoor spaces. So here also we have a central cooling systems, okay, local cooling system. So here in central cooling system, the components is first air conditioning system, okay, like split system, package system, ducted system. So different types of air conditioning systems are there. So split system generally consists of an indoor unit, evaporator coil and blower, and an outdoor unit also, condenser coil and compressor. And when you go for package system, so package system combined all component in a single outdoor unit, often used in commercial building. Then finally we have a ducted system which use a network of duct to distribute cool air through a building, okay. And the next component of central cooling system is chillers, or you can say chill water system. So here chiller produce chill water that is circulated through air handling unit or fan coil unit to cool the air, okay. Then we have a cooling tower here, which is used to reject heat from the chiller to the atmosphere, okay. And in local cooling system, generally we have to discuss the window air conditioner, portable air conditioner, ductless mini split system, that will comes under local cooling system, okay. Now the next one is ventilation. Can you see here? So ventilation system are critical for maintaining indoor air quality, controlling humidity and ensuring the comfort and safety of building occupants, okay. So here also in ventilation we have a different types of ventilation, like natural ventilation, mechanical ventilation, hybrid ventilations. So let's see some component. In that, the component of mechanical ventilation system, if you discuss, so the first is fans and blowers. So different types of fan, like exhaust fan we are using here in ventilation to remove air from specific areas such as bathroom and kitchens, okay. Then we are using supply fan also to introduce fresh air into the building. Suppose if you are doing the toilet ventilation system, so in that, if you are extracting the bad odor from the toilet area, so you have to supply the fresh air also, okay. Then we are using inline fan also here, installed within ductwork to boost airflow, generally we are using also, okay. And to control the temperature and humidity level, generally we are using thermostat and humidistat, okay. The next component of ventilation is duct work. So different types of duct we are using. Supply air duct we are using to distribute fresh air throughout the building. Return air duct we are using to return stale air from the building. Then to control the flow of air within the duct and can be used to balance the system. For that we are using the dampers, okay. Next is air handling unit. So air handling unit, under that, this is the another component of ventilation, okay. Here we have a different component like fan and blower which moves air through the system. Then we have a different filters which remove particulates and pollutants from incoming air. Then we have a heat exchanger under air handling unit which transfer heat between incoming and outgoing air stream to improve energy efficiency. Then we have a humidifier, dehumidifier which control humidity level in the air, okay. So these are the different component of ventilation, okay. So under mechanical system, the first which we have discussed here is HVAC, heating, ventilation and air conditioning. So that we have discussed, okay. So now in mechanical system, the next is fire protection. So this fire protection system are crucial for ensuring safety in building, okay. They typically include fire alarm, sprinkler system, fire extinguisher and sometimes smoke control systems, okay. So these systems are generally designed to detect fires early and alert occupants and suppress or control the spread of fire until firefighter arrive. Okay, so this is the main purpose of fire protection system. So under that, you can see here some components of fire protection system is given here. In that, the first sprinkler system, which automatically activate when a fire is detected, releasing water or other fire suppression agent to extinguish or control the fires. Okay, next, fire alarm and detectors. So this fire alarm system generally detect the presence of fire or smoke and alert occupants through alarms and notifications. Okay, then fire suppression system, under that different like fire extinguisher is shown here. Standpipe system will comes under this. Okay, so these are the components. So these all components work together to detect fire early, minimize damage and ensure the safety of building occupants and property. Okay, now under this mechanical system only, the next is building automation system. So all of you know that building automation system is a centralized system that monitors and control various building system. In that, see, the first is given here, control and sensor. We have a different types of control and sensor here. If you talk about HVAC system, HVAC, so building automation system can regulate temperature, humidity and airflow to maintain comfort and efficiency. You can also control the lights. It can manage lighting levels based on occupancy and natural light availability, optimizing energy uses. Okay, and this building automation system integrates with security system to monitor access point, surveillance, cameras and alarms. Okay, it can also monitor fire alarms, sprinkler system and emergency lighting. Okay, in that, the next is an energy management system. So building automation system. Now the next component of MEP system is electrical system. Okay, now we have to see the components of electrical system. Already we have seen the components of mechanical system. Now in an MEP system, the electrical components typical include like power distribution system. So this include transformer, switch gears, okay, circuit breakers, distribution panels that distribute electrical power throughout the buildings. Then we have a lighting system. Under that, we have to discuss about the interior lighting, exterior lighting, emergency lightings. So this lighting system covers all aspect of lighting, including fixtures, switches, control, okay, such as dimmers or sensors, emergency lighting system and decorative lighting, that all will comes under lighting systems. Then the next one is emergency power systems, which includes generators and UPS, uninterruptible power supply system, to ensure critical system remain operational during power outage. Okay, then finally you can see here the security and safety system also. So security and safety system in a building typically include CCTV. Okay, so surveillance camera placed strategically to monitor critical area and record footage for security purpose. Then access control system, which manage entry and exit point using key cards, biometric scanner or other authentication method to restrict unauthorized access. Okay, then here we have to discuss about the alarm system also, fire alarm and detection system, which includes smoke detectors, alarms and notification devices integrated with the electrical system for the safety purpose. Okay, now here in electrical system only, next is communication system. So this communication system in a building encompass various technologies and infrastructure that facilitate internal and external communication. Now see, the key components of communication system is telephone system. Okay, for internal and external voice communication, including desk phone and mobile devices. Then we have a data networks. Okay. uh, LAN and WAN. LAN stand for local area network and WAN stand for wide area network infrastructure for connecting computers, printers and other devices to share resources and access the internet. Okay, so data network will comes under this. Wi-Fi system will also. So Wi-Fi infrastructure that provides wireless connectivity for mobile devices, laptops, okay, within the building. So under this communication system, we have to discuss this thing. So remember here, the effective communication system are essential for a smooth operation, collaboration among occupants and ensuring timely response to emergencies within the building environments. So these are the components of electrical system which we have discussed here. Now let's see the third components of MEP system is plumbing system. So all of you know the plumbing system in a building consists of the infrastructure and component responsible for transporting water in and out of the properties. Okay. So let's see here some components of plumbing system. In that, the first is water supply system. So under this water supply system, first we have to discuss about the hot and cold water pipes. Pipes, or you can say distribution system, pipes and tubes, which is generally made up of copper, PVC and cross-linked polyethylene or CPVC. These different materials we are using. So these pipes and tubes generally use to carry water to various fixtures and appliances. Okay, so under water supply, first we have to discuss about the cold and hot water pipes, then the different types of valves which we are using in our plumbing system, like shut off valves which allow water supply to be turned off for maintenance or emergency. Different types of valves are there. Okay, pressure regulating valves. The next thing is water meter. Generally this water meter measure the amount of water used for billing purposes. Okay, so under water supply we have to discuss this thing. Is it clear? Now the next is sanitary drainage in plumbing system also. So sanitary drainage, under that we have to discuss about the soil and waste pipe. Okay, all of you know soil pipe, the wastewater which is coming from uriner, water closet, bath and bidet, that will run into the soil pipe, and in waste pipe the water which is coming from the floor drain, from the okay showers, that will run into the waste pipe. So we have to learn the design criteria of soil and waste pipe in the sanitary drainage. Next you can see here the different type of traps. Okay, curved section of pipes. That traps means what? That curved section of pipes that hold water to prevent sewer gases from entering the building. Okay, so that we have to discuss here. Then the next is storm water management. So under that, first we have to see the design criteria of gutter and downspout. So these gutters and downspouts we have to use to collect and divert rainwater away from the building. That we have to learn in the storm water management. And second one is storm drains. So here actually we are using a channels and pipe that manage excess rainwater and prevent flooding. Okay, so these are the components. If these components works together to ensure the reliable delivery of clean water and effective drainage of wastewater within the building, promoting health, hygiene and comfort for occupants. Okay, so this is all about the components of MEP systems. So now the topics which we have covered in this session. First we have discussed the definition and scope of MEP system in construction, Then finally, we have seen the components of MEP system. So this is all about an overview of MEP system. I hope all of you enjoy the session. See you in next one.